What if I told you that one of Hollywood's most iconic legends had a private life even more dramatic than his on-screen roles? Marlon Brando's secret affairs weren't just whispers, they were scandals that left Hollywood reeling. But who were these lovers, and why did their stories remain hidden for so long? Marlon Brando wasn't just a star, he was a phenomenon who redefined acting in the golden age of Hollywood. But behind the smoldering looks and unforgettable performances, Brando's life was a maze of passion, betrayal, and controversy. In this video, we uncover the hidden stories of Brando's most shocking relationships, ones that Hollywood would rather keep buried. Stay tuned as we delve into the affairs that rocked Tinseltown and revealed the man behind the legend. Movita Castaneda, the actress who knew Brando's secrets. Movita Castaneda, Marlon Brando's second wife, was a Mexican actress with a captivating presence that matched her famous husband. Their relationship began as a secret affair that lasted for years before they finally walked down the aisle. Castaneda was known for her elegance and grace, but her love life with Brando was anything but smooth. Their union was built on passion and unpredictability, as Castaneda had to navigate Brando's fiery temper and complicated personality. Despite the challenges, she stood by his side, believing in the connection they shared. However, their marriage couldn't withstand Brando's erratic behavior and persistent infidelities. Castaneda eventually left him, but her influence on his life remained undeniable. As someone who witnessed the man behind the myth, she carried stories of their time together that Hollywood could only guess at. But what secrets did she take with her? Teriipaia, the island romance that faded. Marlon Brando's third wife, Teriipaia, brought a sense of serenity to his turbulent love life, at least for a while. A Tahitian actress, Tarita met Brando on the set of the 1962 film Mutiny on the Bounty. Their on-screen chemistry spilled into real life, sparking a romance that seemed almost too perfect to last. Tarita was much younger than Brando, and her island upbringing offered a stark contrast to his Hollywood lifestyle. The couple married in 1962 and had 2 children together, with Brando purchasing a private island in Tahiti as a symbol of their love. However, the cracks in their marriage soon began to show. Brando's unpredictable nature and infidelities took their toll, and their relationship ended in divorce. Despite their separation, Tarita remained a significant part of Brando's life and often spoke fondly of their time together, even writing a memoir about their years as a couple. Up next is the mystery surrounding a scandalous Hollywood figure's life, one that left everyone questioning the truth behind their public persona. Marilyn Monroe, the affair that turned heads. Few Hollywood pairings could rival the magnetism of Marlon Brando and Marilyn Monroe. In the 1950s, the two icons shared a brief yet electrifying affair that captivated Tinseltown. Both were at the height of their fame, and their undeniable chemistry became the talk of the town. Brando and Monroe were often spotted together at glamorous Hollywood events, sparking rumors that sent tabloids into a frenzy. Behind the scenes, their connection was intense but fleeting. Both stars were struggling with their demons, Monroe with her insecurities and Brando with his erratic behavior. While their affair didn't last long, it left an indelible mark on both their lives. Monroe once described Brando as one of the few people who truly understood her, while Brando admired her vulnerability and resilience. Their brief romance remains one of Hollywood's most fascinating what-if stories. Jo Van Fleet, a hidden affair on the stage and beyond. Jo Van Fleet, Marlon Brando's co-star in the iconic A Streetcar Named Desire, shared more than just dramatic scenes with the Hollywood legend. Their relationship blossomed into a passionate affair that spanned several years, despite Brando's notorious aversion to commitment. Van Fleet, known for her fierce talent and commanding presence, matched Brando's intensity both on and off the screen. While their professional chemistry wowed audiences, their connection was kept largely under wraps. The affair, filled with emotional highs and lows, reflected Brando's pattern of tumultuous romances. Van Fleet was one of the few women who could truly challenge Brando intellectually and artistically, making their relationship unique. However, like many of Brando's love stories, their time together was eventually overshadowed by his unpredictable nature and wandering affections. Yet their bond left a lasting impression, weaving Van Fleet into the fabric of Brando's complex personal life. Rita Moreno, a stormy romance on and off screen. Rita Moreno, another of Brando's co-stars in A Streetcar Named Desire, shared a brief but unforgettable romance with the Hollywood icon. The Puerto Rican actress was at the start of her career when she crossed paths with Brando, who was already a star. Their affair was a fiery one, marked by intense passion and equally intense conflicts. Moreno later described Brando as both captivating and deeply frustrating, often caught in the whirlwind of his charm and volatility. Despite their undeniable chemistry, the relationship was far from stable. Brando's infidelities and emotional distance left Moreno heartbroken, but their connection remained significant to her. She credited Brando with shaping her understanding of love and heartbreak, and she later channeled that emotional depth into her award-winning performances. Though their affair was short-lived, it remains one of Hollywood's most intriguing behind-the-scenes romances. Up next is a scandalous tale from a Hollywood figure whose affairs rocked Tinseltown to its core. Joanne Woodward, a fleeting romance between rising stars. In the 1950s, Marlon Brando and Joanne Woodward were two of Hollywood's most promising talents. Their paths crossed during their meteoric rise, leading to a brief but memorable fling. Woodward, known for her refined beauty and remarkable acting skill, was captivated by Brando's magnetic charm and raw energy. Their romance, though short-lived, was a meeting of two ambitious stars navigating the pressures of fame. While Woodward was drawn to Brando's unpredictable allure, she also recognized the challenges of his tumultuous personality. Unlike many of Brando's relationships, their affair ended amicably, with both going on to build illustrious careers. Woodward eventually found lasting love with actor Paul Newman, while Brando's life remained a whirlwind of passion and controversy. Their brief connection offers a glimpse into a time when Hollywood's brightest stars were finding their footing in an industry filled with possibilities. Natalie Wood, a star-crossed affair. Marlon Brando's brief affair with Natalie Wood in the 1950s was a fascinating chapter in both their lives. Wood, a former child star transitioning into adult roles, was drawn to Brando's rebellious spirit and undeniable charisma. At the time, Wood was carving out her own identity in Hollywood, while Brando was already a household name. Their relationship, though fleeting, was marked by an undeniable spark that intrigued Hollywood insiders. Brando admired Wood's determination and vulnerability, while Wood found his intensity irresistible. However, their differing life stages and Brando's unpredictable nature made their connection short-lived. Despite the brevity of their affair, it left a lasting impression on Wood, who once referred to Brando as a profound influence on her life. Their brief romance remains a footnote in the history of Hollywood's golden era, a story of two stars colliding for a moment in time. Next, we'll uncover the shocking secrets of a Hollywood legend whose personal drama rivaled their career's highs and lows. Barbara Belle Geddes, a stage affair in the spotlight. Barbara Belle Geddes, celebrated for her stage and screen presence, shared a brief romance with Marlon Brando during the 1950s. Both actors were deeply rooted in theater, which became the foundation of their connection. Brando, already earning a reputation as a method acting genius, was drawn to Belle Geddes' understated elegance and talent. Their relationship unfolded in a world where passion often intertwined with ambition. Belle Geddes, best known for her later work on Broadway and as Miss Ellie in Dallas, found herself captivated by Brando's charm, but she also saw the complexities of his restless spirit. Their affair didn't last long, as Brando's tumultuous love life and rising stardom pulled him in different directions. Despite its brevity, their romance was a significant chapter in both their lives, blending the magic of the stage with the drama of real life. Maria Schneider, a controversial connection on and off screen. Maria Schneider and Marlon Brando's relationship was as tumultuous as their on-screen dynamic in Last Tango in Paris. The film, released in 1972, became infamous for its raw intensity, but the real story behind the scenes was even more troubling. Schneider, a young actress at the time, was deeply affected by Brando's dominance both in their roles and in their off-screen interactions. While Brando saw the film as a creative challenge, Schneider later revealed the emotional toll it took on her, describing moments where she felt exploited. Their professional and personal relationship highlighted the darker side of Brando's complex personality, where his artistic ambition sometimes overshadowed empathy. The controversy surrounding their work together continues to spark debates about consent and power dynamics in Hollywood. For Schneider, the experience marked a painful yet defining chapter in her career, while for Brando, it became one of his most polarizing legacies. Micky Dolenz, a rock star romance in the swinging 60s. In the 1960s, Marlon Brando's eclectic taste in relationships led him to Micky Dolenz, the charismatic lead singer of the Monkees. At the height of Dolenz's fame, his boyish charm and Brando's irresistible allure collided in what became a brief but intriguing affair. The two came from vastly different worlds. Brando, the established Hollywood icon, and Dolenz, a rising star in the music scene. Their romance reflected the free-spirited energy of the decade, where boundaries between music, film, and personal lives often blurred. While their connection didn't last long, it showcased Brando's fascination with youthful energy and creative souls. For Dolenz, the fling became an unexpected brush with one of cinema's greatest legends. Their fleeting romance remains a quirky and lesser-known chapter in Brando's colorful love life, a testament to his unpredictable and magnetic personality. Richard Pryor, a bond that defied Hollywood norms. Marlon Brando's relationship with comedian Richard Pryor in the 1970s was as unexpected as it was brief, yet it broke barriers in Hollywood's rigid social landscape. Both men were legends in their fields, Brando, the method-acting pioneer, and Pryor, the trailblazing stand-up comic. Their connection wasn't just physical, but also rooted in mutual admiration for each other's talent and individuality. Pryor's widow, Jennifer Lee Pryor, later confirmed their affair, describing it as part of Brando's fluid approach to love and relationships. While Hollywood often tried to keep such stories under wraps, Brando's openness about his sexuality was groundbreaking for the era. Their brief romance symbolized a moment of authenticity in an industry known for its facades. Though short-lived, the bond between Brando and Pryor highlights the complexities of love, fame, and breaking societal norms in the golden age of Hollywood. A brief romance with a lasting impact. Marlon Brando's affair with actress Diane Keaton in the 1970s was brief, yet it left an indelible mark on both their lives. Keaton, a rising star, was best known for her role as the iconic Kay Adams in The Godfather, which paired her alongside Brando's legendary Vito Corleone. Their off-screen relationship added a layer of mystery to their on-screen chemistry, though it wasn't long before they went their separate ways. Keaton, known for her quirky and independent personality, was drawn to Brando's complexity and intensity, while Brando found Keaton's fresh energy intriguing. Their romance was more of a moment in time than a lasting relationship, but it was significant enough to influence Keaton's future choices in both relationships and roles. Despite the affair's short duration, Keaton would go on to have a successful career, while Brando's turbulent love life continued to fascinate Hollywood. Penelope Tree, a brief affair with a model icon. In the 1970s, Marlon Brando's romantic entanglements took him into the world of modeling, where he briefly shared a passionate connection with Penelope Tree, a British model known for her ethereal beauty and avant-garde style. Tree was one of the most sought-after models of the era, known for her striking and unconventional looks that captivated both photographers and the public alike. Brando, ever the enigma, was attracted to Tree's unconventional allure, which seemed to mirror his desires for the unexpected and unpredictable. Their brief affair, like many of Brando's relationships, was marked by intense attraction, but didn't last long. For Tree, the affair became another glamorous yet fleeting moment in her star-studded career. Though their romance was short, it added to the growing list of unconventional relationships Brando had, showing his attraction to both fame and the untamed nature of beauty and passion. So there you have it, Marlon Brando's secret affairs that shocked Hollywood. From co-stars to models, Brando's love life was as unpredictable as his legendary roles. But what do you think? Could he have found true happiness in any of these relationships, or was the mystery of his personal life always meant to remain unsolved? If you enjoyed diving into the drama and intrigue of Hollywood's golden age, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more shocking secrets and untold stories that you won't want to miss.